Hello and welcome to Manchester News. My name is Graham and you're probably wondering why has he not done his tie? I'm a little self-conscious of this, so I have to tell you guys straight away, and that is the fact that my wife usually does it and she's not here. But first up in the Manchester News, hashtag Sunny Out has been going on a lot over the social medias after his first loss at Manchester United. It is now trending in the UK, while fans ask for the axe of the Red Devils boss. Also in the news, we also have Manchester is red being tweeted out by Memphis Depay with the speculated rumour that he could be rejoining Manchester United and they may have just paid his buyout clause. What a signing that would be for Manchester United, considering they do lack a lot of attacking options. But for now, it has been your boy Graham. We have been Manchester News, and for now, we'll see you later. Bye bye. Are we off? Someone turn it off. We always have some problems at this studio. For God's sake, man, I'm gonna get you. Thank you. Thank you. Calm down. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I don't deserve it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I realize, calm down. Listen. I realize that we should not have been losing to Toronto 3-2 in the last one. And you best believe, I can assure you, that we are going to be winning games from now on. I am going to be making signings. Some of the players that aren't good enough are going to be cut from the team. You are going to see winning sides here at Manchester United. I just wanted to start the press conference like that, and now I will be taking press conference questions just to quickly assure all of you about what's going on. First question, go ahead.
Double A from Graphics Are Us. Hashtag Sunny Out is now #1 trending in the UK. Are you worried you're going to lose your job?
Literally exactly what I've been talking about for the last few seconds, and that is, I know it's been trending on Twitter. I know it's been trending on Instagram, a few people posting about it as well. But the fact is that it won't be trending when we beat Atletico Madrid and we beat all the other teams in pre-season and we literally go on an unbeaten streak. Okay? Because every team loses a game. It's just about how they come back from that loss, and you best believe we're going to be coming back harder and better than ever before. Next question, go ahead.
Ibrahim Fahandu, you should have sold Valencia and got Kimmich. Why did you opt to keep the Ecuadorian right back?
Legendary status. That's the only two words I have for you. Legendary status. I want to make it as realistic as possible. We want to keep the legends at the club, not sell the players that have recently moved, and we also want to bring in realistic transfers. It's as simple as that. Next question, go ahead.
Brian from Fan Talk. Dybala and Memphis have been rumoured to be your next signings. Any say on those rumours?
A load of players have been linked with Manchester United. Memphis Depay and Dybala is not the only two. We've had Gareth Bale, Moussa Dembele, Ousmane Dembele. We've also had Hirving Lozano in the last one as well. Rodrigo from Valencia. So many players have been linked with Manchester United recently. The fact is, will we sign them, will we not? You're going to have to wait and see, but I can tell you something, and that is we are going to only sign the top of the top when we go after brand spanking new players, because we've got a huge budget thanks to Ed Woodward recently. So yeah, we're going to be signing some top players. Last question right at the back, go ahead.
Jimmy from YouTube Likes. Why have your subscribers not smashed out the like button yet?
Why have you not? Go ahead and smash out the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also smash it out if you're enjoying the press conferences, yo. Let's get it. Come on, United. Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to Postcard Gaming. This boy Sunny, and we are back with another episode of that Manchester United career mode. Atletico Madrid is the next team that we have to take on. But before we get into that game, I want to talk to you guys about a few things, and that is transfers at Manchester United. Now, recently, Jose Mourinho has came out and said, you know what? I may just trigger a buyback clause, and I know I'm going to leave you guys wondering what buyback clause that is, and we're going to actually talk about that in a second. But before we talk about that, I'm talking positions here at Manchester United, and if we look at our striker role, back up to my boy Lukaku, really the only player that can play in that role is Bahul. Alright, he's a backup / reserve striker. He's 63 rated, and then we've got Marcus Rashford, who we played against Toronto and really didn't do anything in that role. Maybe his role is to play left wing, second fiddle to Marcialo, Alexis Sanchez, whoever it is that is going to be on that left hand side. Maybe he can play in that striking role. Either way, I do believe we're going to need a new backup striker. As well as that, there is a couple of other positions that I believe that we are going to have to improve over time, and that is one centre mid, one backup striker like I said, one right winger and one cam player. And you're probably wondering, Sonny, what about that centre-back role? Obviously, you guys would not know this if you didn't check out the last episode, but we agreed a deal for Harry Maguire of £24 million. Now, after looking at the episode, I did wonder whether or not that was the right signing to make. We had players like Rafael Varane in there. Umtiti was worth £100 million plus for both of them. So I was like, it probably was the right decision to make. We had Alderweireld in there, Koulibaly as well. All of those players were expensive signings that we could have signed up. So I feel like it is and it isn't the right signing to make. Either way, you guys decided on a centre back. Now for the backup striker, I told you guys we had Rodrigo for the cam role and right winger. We had Asensio. We had all of these players that we could talk about, right? Now it's time to talk about specific players for specific positions, judging from who you guys thought about in the comment section down below the most. Now the point of the last episode was to sign Harry Maguire, but a lot of you guys latched onto when I said I needed a new right winger, I needed a new cam player, and you guys gave me so many players in the comment section down below, and I've literally just squidged it, if that's even a word. I've squidged it into 4 or 3 players that you guys can choose from. I'm going to put an eye up there for the cam player first. Asensio, Fekir, Dybala or Isco. That was the 4 cams that came up the most, so I'm giving you guys the decision to make a choice on that one. Who's going to be the cam that joins us here at Manchester United? Now for the right wing role, there's a choice between a mix. Alright, we've got the mixture, which is Ousmane Dembele, and is a really good player as well. We've got the youngster who's going to improve, and that is Pulisic. He's not that far away from Dembele and only 2 years younger as well. And then we've got Gareth Bale, who's probably the older of the 3, definitely the older of the 3, but his overall is crazy good. 88 overall for Gareth Bale. So you literally got a choice through a lot of players right there. And like I said, I also want to look for a backup striker in this window and a centre mid as well, maybe in this window or maybe in January if we really need it. Alright, so let me know those in the comment section down below. Who would you want as a backup striker to Lukaku? Who would you also want as a centre mid here at Manchester United? But for now, I want to look at this man right here, Memphis Depay, the striker who left Manchester United for Lyon, but we do have a buyback clause installed, so I'm going to shortlist him and maybe go back after him and pay that buyback clause of 35 mil. You never know, we could get him for that, but he has got a release clause of 61, so maybe not. Now, back to Atletico Madrid. Huge game against some Spanish giants here, and if we lose this game, we can be knocked out of the group stage of our pre-season tournament, so we have to go out there, have to try and win this game again, as well against Atletico Madrid. Huge side, like I said, and they've got some really good players in there, so Saúl Ñíguez being one of them. They've also got Angel Correa, I think he's one of those players. They've got Griezmann, they've got, I think, Thomas Lemar there now. They've got Koke, as you can see there. Lukaku is one of our players to watch as well. Hopefully we can go out there and put in that performance that we know we can do, and that is pick up a W against Atletico Madrid. Here comes our lineup. We've got David De Gea in goal. We've got Valencia, Eric Bailly, Chris Smalling and Luke Shaw at the back. Matic, Fred Pogba, Alexis Sanchez, Lukaku and Martial. Literally the same first team that we played in our first game here at Manchester United. The only difference is to the bench. You can see the youngsters on there, Tahith Chong, McTominay. We've got other players on there as well that usually aren't on the bench for Manchester United. Hopefully it makes a difference for us. Atletico Madrid have put out a good side as well. Felipe Luis is there. They've got Thomas Partey, who looks like a really good youngster out there. They've got Obama. They've got the president of the United, well, the ex-president of the United is playing up top. That's not fair, chap. That's not even fair. However, they haven't got Griezmann in there, so we're all good in the hood. Atletico Madrid holding the ball at the top. They've got Obama on the ball. Obama gets it back. The president plays it to the left-hand side. Give me that ball back. Get that out of there, son. Here we go with Manchester United. Down to the right-hand side. Let's go, Alexis. Show me that pace, Alexis. He's all alone. That player has no... Oh, my God. I was going to say no chance against Alexis. Felipe Luis somehow keeps up with me there. Tries to get the ball away. Valencia's experience is too good for him. Here's Thomas. Thomas plays it into the middle and he's going to play it straight to a Man United man. I see Martial on the left. I see Lukaku through the middle. I see Alexis on the right-hand side. I see the ball going to the far side. Oh, imagine, boys. Literally first touch passing. That would have been a crazy goal if I tapped it in. Chase down that ball, boys. Chase down that ball. There you go. Man like Pogba gets in there like swimwear. Valencia back into the middle to Paul Pogba. Plays the little tap onto Matic. Lukaku. Little back heel. Easy football. Easy football. And Fredinho puts it into the back of the net. Not going to lie. I was a little bit scared of taking a shot from that angle, but he's put in a beautiful finish there. The Brazilian has scored his first goal for Manchester United under my management. Let's go, Fredinho. He's recently scored his first goal in real life against Wolverhampton as well for Man United, but now under my management in pre-season, all right? We got the best out of him in pre-season, let alone going 5 games into the season, Jose. I can do this. Oh no, this ain't good. Here's Gelson Martins. Good tackle, Martial tracking back. That is what I want to see from our players. Maybe get a long throw going. That's a decent long throw. Finds its way to Alexis Sanchez. Fredinho with the ball forward. What a ball from Fredinho. And here goes Romelu Lukaku, who's been stopped in his tracks. We're going to have to back that one up to Paul Pogba. What a tackle again. It's going to come back to a Manchester United man. Matic plays it forward. Romelu, and it's a save from the Atletico Madrid backup goalkeeper, and the Atletico Madrid men get it away from us. Antonio Valencia plays it forward into Fredinho. I see you, Alexis. I need you to run now, Alexis. Here we go. Alexis Sanchez, he's got the run. He's got the support as well. I see Fredinho waiting for it. Fredinho, he's going to play it out wide. Now play it into Anthony Martial with the finesse, and it's an easy goal for Manchester United, and we're 2-0 up. I told you, don't worry about the loss against Toronto, because we will come back into this and we will fight for that team. 2-0 Manchester United. Anthony Martial got himself a goal as well. Look at Fredinho, boys. The little flick. Look at that. Lovely little flick on. And then Lukaku, just great awareness. Plays it forward. And that's a beautiful goal for Martial. A load of substitutes happening for Manchester United as we prepare for this corner. Loads of players going in there like swimwear. Like I said, I want to give these players a chance. It's out by the Atletico Madrid man. Comes out only as far as Chris Smalling. Come on, Smalling. You got to volley it into the back of the net. We know what you like, Chris Smalling. Here we go with a free kick, though. Marcus Rashford steps straight up for it. He doesn't want to hear anything you've got to say, mate. He's taking this and he's putting it into the back of the net, apparently. Come on then, Marcus. Show us what you've got then, Marcus. Let's go, son. Here we go, boys. Here we go. It's Marcus Rashford. Oh, my God. Marcus Rashford. I didn't even score a free kick in FIFA 18, let alone 19. Let's go. I mean, it's pre-season, but who gives a crap when I'm scoring free kicks? Let's go. Let's go. Finally, I scored myself a free kick, and it's Marcus Rashford in off the bench with his first touch of the game. Scores against Atletico Madrid in the pre-season. Oh, my, what a free kick. What a free kick. I don't care if it's your backup keeper or All Black in there. Even David De Gea switching sides at half time. I don't care. All I know is no goalkeeper is stopping that free kick. Atletico just holding the ball right now. Thomas Lemar is now on the pitch as well. Backed up to the other Thomas, and that's Thomas Partey. Good header from Diego Costa, but wide. Probably the only clear-cut chance of the game. Close them down, boys. They're going to be pushing forward now. Could give us a chance to maybe get another goal or two. Played it to Diego Costa, back into Griezmann. Greasy Griezmann, big goal. 3-1 Atletico Madrid pull one back from the game, and Greasy Griezmann in off the bench. That is why he's probably talking about himself alongside the likes of Lionel Messi and Ronaldo. Unfortunately for him, he isn't, but he is putting himself on the same table apparently. I like how they've put the extra timer in there on the time. Now we literally know how much of the 3 added minutes are literally completed during the game. Here goes Lukaku, plays it forward, and it should come to full time now as Atletico Madrid play the ball forward, and there it is. Full time, and Manchester United win. It wasn't the 3-0 or the clean sheet that I wanted at the club, but 3-1, and it sends us through in the pre-season tournament to the next stage, and maybe we could pick up some silverware in pre-season. Oh, we actually got through to the next stage and went top of the table of the group. Atletico Madrid finished second, which means Toronto must have lost their game. Wow, Seattle Saunders literally saving Atletico Madrid's bacon, mate. Group B, Barcelona and Juventus go through, which means we may just have it. The Ronaldo-Manchester United reunion, and guess what? We have it. Manchester United versus Juventus in the semi-finals. It would have been crazy if we could get to the finals and play against Ronaldo in the final. A transfer offer of 14.4 for Marcos Rojo. That's actually mad. Because if you guys watch my recent video of how to sign players cheap, I signed Rojo as part of that transfer video, and I was playing as Watford. So literally Watford have came in my career mode to sign Rojo as well. I'm going to negotiate on it because I may just sell it. It would be so sick if we could ask for one of those players. That's what they need to bring into FIFA 20. We could ask for one of their players. Let's try £25 million. We'll bring it down for them. Actually, 25 might be a little bit too much. They might walk straight out of my office. Maybe 22 mil. See what happens. 20.1. He's actually willing to go really close to that 22 mil. You know what? I'm going to ask for the 22 mil again. I think they're actually going to give me the 22 mil. I think if I ask for it again and say, give me the 22 million. Yes, They've accepted it. 22 million for Marcus Rojo. I told you I could make a video soon, literally showing you guys how to get double the value, or more than double the value. I've just showed you. I did say I wanted to sell one of my centre-backs, Bournemouth, either Jones, Smalling, or Rojo. Now that Rojo's going, I think we reject this offer for Jones. Also, a transfer offer of 30.8 for Rashford from Crystal Palace. If they came in with a loan deal, I might just consider it, but coming in with a permanent deal, we're not letting Marcus Rashford go. This is a weird one because I don't want to let him go now that we've let Rojo go, but I would have let him go instead of letting Rojo go. Now that he's gone though, what are we? I could stall it, I guess. We'll stall it until we see if that Rojo deal goes through. 107 to 160 million pounds. You know what? I know you guys are going to pick that Cam, but I'm actually going to put the offer in right now for Paulo Dybala. If you guys don't pick him, obviously we'll just let the negotiations fall apart and we'll go after a different Cam. But I'm going to put the offer in there and you guys can make a decision on whether or not we bring in Dybala or not, or we bring in a different Cam, depending on how much you guys want me to sign him for and how much we put in for him and if it's a good enough deal or not. We're going to put in, let's try 75 million to start off with and see what they come back with. 113 and 5% Salon clause. Okay, nowhere near what I'm willing to pay. Let's remove the Salon clause and we'll go with, let's try 80 million pounds. We might be able to sign him cheap here. 117 million pounds. So that add-on clause actually adds so much value to their deal. Then let's try the 5% back on it and I'll come down to like, let's say 90 mil, all right? 90 million pounds, plus you still get your 5% Salon clause as well. What a deal that would be for both clubs if they do take it. They're going to take some time to think about it, but we could be signing Paulo Dybala. What a deal that would be. Oh my God, look at the traits on Memphis. Also, he can play on the left-hand side as well. Could probably play on the right-hand side. He could fix all the problems for us. Maybe play as our right winger and as a backup striker when we need it. He's got the pace in him to come off the bench and be the Lukaku backup. Yo, he's going to be so good if you guys are up for him. Stop coming in for Luke Shaw, especially with this like one day between us playing each other, right? Rejected. Just get out of here. I don't want to hear it, Juventus. I just don't. I'm still not sure what to do on that Phil Jones deal. Also, Rojo could be going for 22 million pounds if he accepts his contract at Watford as well. They're actually ongoing right now. He is on 105 weekly wage, so I don't know if that's going to go through. Hence why I stalled the Jones deal. If that one doesn't go through, we will be putting a deal in to get rid of Jones. Like I said, I want to sell one of my centre-backs. Not all of my centre-backs, only one of those three. Chris Smalling, Phil Jones, or Marcus Rojo. And Chris Smalling at the moment is doing really well. Rojo came in, Jones came in the last game, I think, against Toronto. It was either one of them or both of them, I don't know. But either way, they didn't put in a great performance against Toronto. Hopefully, one of them goes, and that is the one that didn't put in the great performance. But for now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Smash that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also, if you haven't, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, because I always update you guys on those social medias. It has been me. You guys have been great. Don't forget, follow me on twitch.tv/BozGotGame. I live stream, alright? You didn't know, I live stream. Catch you in the next one. Peace!